Hello, this is Justice Backstrom, and welcome back to God, Guns, Gaming, and GOP. Now, today I will, be talking about a couple of things. And today I will actually not be talking about, GOP that much. I'll be talking more about, God and about guns. The first two G's in the acronym. Um, initial. Um, so this first part I originally planned on doing in a Minecraft church video, but I thought it better to do it as part of this. So basically, this is my thoughts on the Serenity prayer. If you don't know the Serenity prayer, it's basically God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And all too often, I find that the things I want to change are the things I can't, and that the things that I can change, I don't want to. So, I mean, honestly, it kind of raises the question: why would I even pray this prayer? I don't want this prayer to come true. I don't want it answered. Or has it already been answered? Now I find that the hardest part of this prayer, though, is praying for the wisdom to know the difference. And honestly, why would I want the wisdom to know the difference? Is it because I find that I don't want to find out that the things I don't want to find out that I can change things that I can't change? Because, like I said, things that I can't change are generally things I don't want to change. So why I don't want to find out that I can change them? Or is it the other way around, that I don't want to find out that I can't change the things that I think I can change? All too often, what I want to pray, what I feel more like praying, would be I want the serenity to accept the things I can change, the courage to complain about the things that I can't change, and the obstinance to ignore the difference. That is probably selfish in some extreme ways. Now, next, I am going to be talking about these things. So I've seen a number of these lately, and they give me no end of headaches. Now, and that's not just because the obvious that gun-free zones essentially become death traps should an armed intruder enter with the intent to cause physical damage. But what I'm wondering about is these stupid things. They're not very clear about what they're talking about. They say any unlicensed weapons, and so my question is, what weapons? Because not all weapons, you can't even get weapons. You don't need weapons. I mean, you don't need licenses for all weapons. I do not need a knife for my, I don't need a license for my knife here. I can't get a license for my knife here. Is this banned under these things? Because I can't get a license on this, so it's technically unlicensed, and it's technically a weapon, so it's technically an unlicensed weapon, but I can't have this, but I can have a pistol if it's licensed. Is that what these things are saying? Because that doesn't make sense to anybody, even the people who want gun-free zones and stuff. You can't require me to have a license on my knife. And most rifles, you don't need a license for most rifles either. You like it would be like requiring me to have a license for my watch. I can't get a license for my watch because they don't exist. You can't ban my watch because it's not licensed, because there's no licenses for watches. Now, I like clarity, and these things are not very clear. I mean, honestly, possession of unlicensed weapons is already illegal if they require a license. So, I'm not sure. Maybe these things just increase the penalty for it, because it says it's not to exceed 10 years or $10,000 fine. So, maybe that's an increase on the penalty. But like I said, I like clarity. And like, I know a lot of people complain about like lawyer speak and whatever that they can't understand, but this I can't understand. I can understand lawyer speak, but I cannot understand this, because this makes no sense. Oh, and Epstein didn't kill himself.